Um, Actually, I'm going to start with the track. Oh, none of this. So here, specifically with the routes, I'm going to change how these work. Track route points. Honestly, I think I might get rid of. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of rotation and length. Both of them. Save that. I don't know how I did all that. Rotation and length on both of them. Just get rid of. I'll leave these just in case I want to use them later though. But the reason I want to do that is because in layout, this was 1.8. Unit count was 11, I think. Yeah. One position, let's put it there. And then for 2 position, just put there. The reason I'm doing this is because let's duplicate that. Let's go here. And now let's turn this into, oh, wait a minute, convert to mesh. Select these, invert, and delete these vertices. So now what I can do is just move this there. Boom. So now it's even less work than what we were doing last time. Just move it to where we need it to go. Yeah, that's much easier to manage. So we're gonna do it like that. Excuse me. Alright, so that's it for the track, which was super easy. Now we're making assets for this. Generate flanges. Flange type. And route. Huh. Let's go into flange. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna add a primitive, which is a cylinder. Jump it here. That mesh can go into this instance. Vertices. Let's move this to here. Vertices. So resolution is going to be vertices. So this is 16. And they're all 16. Cool. I need to figure out how to make this sharp or sharper. Because right here you don't see anything. It would be easier to see it this way. Ah, I see, okay. Call last and call first. Need to apply to this. But it already does. second. Not the rated. Depth. Point. Radius. Point. 2.8. Now the thing is just texturing this. Shade smooth. I'm gonna actually look up. Auto smooth jump nodes. Make the modifier apply. So it needs to be a separate modifier. Howdy, Mo. Welcome back. Smooth by angle. Are these like, through the angle? Ah. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I wouldn't, I don't want to have to add this to every single one. Alright. And so by not adding it to every single one, we're going to make that a group. Let's copy this. We'll paste. Oh, I'm trying. Aw. Ignore sharpness. Oh. I don't think I can just copy and paste this in here. Angle. It's also that thing. Alright, let me stop trying to. Gonna do that. How do I? Day out with Thomas. That was today. So let me just do this at 30. So I don't want to ignore sharpness. So as you see here, it has to go through each. Actually, hold on. I don't think I need to do this right here at all. Oh, I do. Class. should do a switch. Whoops. Switch geometry. And this right here is going to be called toggle flanges. This will be true. So if it's toggled, then we do all this. And then toggle flanges goes here, which goes here. All right. Toggle flanges. And then I'll also do toggle footers. But we'll get there. Toggle fins. Object. Flange type. I like that name. Flange. Flange. Send this flange bolts. Excuse me. I want Roblox. Okay. So that's in like what, 30-ish minutes for you? 40, something like that. Real people time. I'm on that fake Californian time. So this radius. Hold on. Toggle flanges. Ooh, I think what I'm going to do here is for the radius, I'm going to add a math node. Math. This is going to be the vertices. Multiply 1.1. That's not what I meant. Hold on. I meant. Hold on. No, vertices or vertices still. I'd hook that. The radius. That there, there. So the radius will come into here. Radius. Looking forward to the event. Yeah, that sounds fun actually. I think radius. Part of me wants to dive into, or at least maybe not dive into Roblox, but at least see what it's like. Alright, and then that scales with it. Okay, that's perfect. Let me go to my... Let's make this 1.5, see what that is like. Let's go to here, material. Set material should be after the joint geometry. The material is material. Not footers though. Let's make another one of these. Alright, so it's actually nice that this is scalable, because now we can at least make, like instead of 0.2, we're gonna have one that's a little bit thinner than this one, and not have it clip, which is really nice. And then it also scales with this here. So having dynamic flanges is nice. And then we'll just make the bolts and stuff here. The only thing that's weird is how to texture this. Because I know texturing curves with geometry nodes is weird. This root flange is also textured because it goes into here. Because this just needs to be its own thing. Let's copy. Exit group. No. Copy. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is... I don't need root. Flange type is going to be flange. Let's call it that. We'll add these two together eventually. If call last, call first, I believe. Vertices, vertice, toggle flanges. It's all the way over here. Oh geez, radius. It's here. Nah, we gotta swap these. Call last, call first, yeah. Put first first and last last. Help. And then I can just change the scale of the bolts. Let's make this 6. Go to top view. Scale everything by Z. Okay, there. duplicate that, mirror over the Y. Duplicate that, rotate 90. Duplicate, rotate 22.5. Duplicate, whoops, rotate 45. Let's call these flange bolts. Which means these need to go up 0.05. Gonna duplicate mirror over the Z. Okay, save that. Da, da, da. Oh, whoops. Okay. These also need some materials. Give it that. And then this on flange root. No. Generate flange. Let's move this out. Let's add a join. Oh, I see, I see, I see. So, let's move this. Instead of that, let's do flange bolts. So it is there. Radius is 0.2. Side transform geometry. Scale. Except for this. Okay, let's do some combine XYZ. This is going to be the new scale. Actually, is there a scale? Instant scale. Scale elements. Oh, scale's already there. I'm trolling. Okay, so yeah, scale needs to go to just this one. Scale. Bum, bum, bum. Instant scale, scale elements. Mm. I think it is just transform. Yeah. Bum, bum. Matrix. Ooh, forgot about that. This is gonna go there. Let's do some math. It's gonna go here and here. So it's gonna take the radius and add to 1. Add to 1.3. Oh, this is always 1. Let's say add to 1. That's pretty good, but it doesn't scale. Okay. So let's say 1. Math. Multiply. 1.3. I don't know how to do this math though, is the thing. To have the scale with it. Oh no. I don't know, the last time I saved was... bum, 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 dum, dum. It's a 0.2, which means da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. Da, 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 da. So this is that. Flange bolts. Oh god, do I have to... Where are flanges? Oh. Join geometry. Oh. Flange bolts. GZ.05. Mirror vertices on global Z. Save. Okay, so we have this. Also want to grab the top and bottom. I want to scale the Z a little bit. Scale Z. Turn this back on. So if I scale this, the bolts do not scale, which means transform. Bum, 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 bum. Pod XYZ. Let's take the radius. Let's do math. Let's take the radius. What are we gonna do with this radius? Radius is 0.2. Divide by what do we want this number to be? Let's do y. Okay, let's do 1, 1. So it's 1 when this is 0.2. 0.2 means 1. When this is that, this should be two. I'm just gonna add to 1. No. Take the value, multiply that by 0.2. It's gonna give us 2. Or am I making that up? Yeah, so 2. How does this affect? A multiply by okay. And then subtract by, put a number here. Oh. I was going the opposite way. Oops. That seems to be a number that's working. Multiply by 5. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna save. So that's the flange. Now I want to make 1/2 of this. Oops. Nice. Some weird stuff happening in the normals, I think. But this is working how it should. Whoops. Oh, I get it, I understand, Okay. Let's take all of this. I don't know, just click no controller. Control E. Control E. No. Control E. Okay. Mark sharp. We're gonna shade smooth. Clear sharp. I mean, I don't think that should matter. I hope that's working. Oh. That's why. No. Ah, just those. shift N. There we go. What? It's weird. Okay. Flanges. Geometry, geometry scale. Join geometry, put it in that instance. Set shade smooth. We get rid of this. I don't know why that's doing that. Alright, so the flanges are scalable along with the bolts on said flanges. I think it might be shifting a little bit, but that is okay. The resolution. Here's the thing. I could make it so I can make it so the bolts get rid of every other one, and then if the resolution is 12 or above, then I can duplicate it and then rotate it by 22.5 degrees. But I don't think I will do that. I could do it. Okay, so now I gotta fix this root. No, don't toggle. In this root, let's move this over. Cylinder. Triangle, none. Let's make this. How does this, what does that mean? Circle. Join geometry. This is gonna look very messy at first. This all here. We're gonna fill that with triangles. Okay, cool. So this depth is gonna be 0.05. Radius, vertices. Alright, so the radius and vertices are gonna be the same as the other. Radius, resolution is the vertices. Bum 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 bum. Oh wait, I forgot to add the math. What do we do? We multiplied it by 1.5, I believe. Yes, 1.5. Positions. Oops. Set position. Z. What am I doing? Yeah, Z. It's gonna be 0.05. Oh, 0.025. Okay. Okay, and that's gonna be the root. Okay, so this is root. Toggle flanges. Let's also have a toggle root. So let's duplicate that. Oops. Root. Oh, we're gonna use this one since we're just gonna rename the toggle fence to toggle root since we're not using it. Okay. Then, if the root is toggled, switch. Group input. It's the true state. So on this one, if we have toggle root, then we'll have the root there. Nice. Actually, the set position needs to be here. Minus. I know I lied. I lied. And this needs to be 0.05 like before. But this needs to also... This one needs to be 0.025. That way it matches right here. Okay. Shade smooth. There we go. And then we're gonna add the flanges to it. I'm gonna have one more setting here, so. Oh, excuse me, which will be toggle fens. It's 4:11. Got 50 minutes. So. Oh, does this also scale? Yeah, it does. Okay. Toggle flanges. I made this a group. Flange bolts. I should probably have a verb in there somewhere. Like generate or make. Me trying to organize these. One, it doesn't matter, but two, like, I don't even know how this would help. Yeah, let's just do that. Save. Flange bolts. Let's add that into root as well. With the joint geometry. Flange bolts. That geometry goes there. Root flange. Root flange bolts. Oh. I don't like that. Root bolts. Flange bolts. Root. Flange bolts. Value. Radius. So I should name that radius. Alright, flange bolts. The side that we're gonna use is the top side, right? Let's duplicate this. Yeah, all of this we're gonna delete. All this. Root bolts. Flange bolts, root bolts, rot bolts, root bolts. Make sure the scales, yes. And then this matches the material that it is. So if I have, let's put that there. Let's say I have another curve. Let's make this poly. Oh. Type poly. Geometry nodes, generate supports, get rid of all this yuck. I don't. Let's make a new one. Image texture. Textures. Track. Anyway, this is gonna be track. Ew. Scene. Worlds. Render. There we go. Huh. Can't. Why does it's so desaturated? Anyway, where are we? Root bolts. Gonna be root bolts, and then we're gonna toggle root. Boom. See, why is it more saturated here? It even has the line. Wait a second. This is to be 16. Oops. So mine is that texturing thing. There we go. Look at that. Alright, you need to get out of the way. And then also minus this up here, which we need for texturing. I might have to do a what should I do? 나노차라고. I don't know if I can say that. 어쩌라고. Okay. So far this is really good though, because we're able to just generate all of this. But ooh, I don't know if I might have to change this a bit because I might need to shrink this size. Or, correction, I might need to make this bigger. But I don't want the flange to scale, or at least I don't want this flange to scale with that. So what I can do is generate support. I can do generate root. I think I might do that. I'll do a generate root, so all the roots will be different. I'll have roots and then I'll have supports. Because the root of the support, I want it to be whatever size and scale this differently. So let's do that. And then call this generate root. Static radius, I want that. Generate flanges, don't care for it. Generate footers, don't need. And then we're going to join these two, set material. Root, flange, just gonna name it that. I need resolution, I need radius. I don't need fill caps because we're not filling any caps here. Toggle flanges, no. Toggle root, no, because it's always gonna be on. Which means I can get rid of that. Get rid of toggle root. We don't need flange bolts. We don't need call first, call last, or footer. 30 minutes. Okay. I want to at least demo this, so need to hurry up. Let's do radius. Let's do root radius. Duplicate that, and then have flange radius. Let's add a toggle. Say match base. And then instead of root radius, it'll be base radius. This we don't need actually. This needs to be a boolean. Match base. Resolution. Base radius, match base. Or let's actually add a panel. Here we're gonna have custom, and then match base is gonna be in here. So base radius is going to be 0.2. This changes everything. Custom radius. And then after that we'll have this. Actually, let's get rid of this. If there is a root radius at all, then that's when we change that. Got it. Okay, so let's go in here. Cylinder radius. Compare. So if this imaginary thing here is greater than 0, switch, float, float. So this is here. And then, how do I cancel this? Oh God, okay, cancel that. This is false. This goes into radius. True is going to be radius. So, oh gosh. Ah. So what does this change? Oh, I had that in the wrong property, I believe. Hold on. Cylinder radius. So if, let's change A to, what's it called, radius. Radius. Mesh circle. No, I don't want the cylinder. So they just switch true and false. gotta get rid of all of this. Hold on. Radius. So root radius. If root radius is equal to 0, if the root radius is equal to 0, then don't do anything. If that's true, then radius will be the radius. But why does it? Oh. Otherwise, root radius will be the thing. Actually, well, yes. Well, yes. But this isn't going here. That's the issue. It needs to go here. Alright, root radius. No, that's also the circle. Lordy. Wait a second. None of this goes here at all. Root radius we can get rid of. This goes here. Resolution. So what was that? As a compare. So if base radius, whoops, is equal to 0, switch. So if base is equal to 0, then, and float, then we will use, no, sorry, if root radius is equal to 0, then we'll take the base radius. Otherwise, we will take the root radius, and that will be the, not resolution, the radius. There we go. Though it would most likely be this being like 2.6, and then here base radius would be 0.26. The base radius here would be 0.26, and then we can change that, if that makes sense. So then we have like the smaller version here. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. And do not fill those caps. I want smooth by angle to be on this by default. I can figure that out another time. Is there a way to like make segment? No, okay. Add duplicate. Is there a way to like scale Z? wait a second. If I move this up to here, and then do scale Z 0. Huh. Scale Z. Scale X, Y, 0. No. Scale X. Scale Z. Scale anything but Z. So I think there's a way that I can just make this straight. I think in order to do that, I would just have to move, whoops, move this up, delete that, and whoops, subdivide. That's the only way I can do that. Let's add a curve. UI. E. Y. Now GY. Doesn't matter, but I'll make this poly. Let's subdivide, subdivide. Okay. Let's copy to selected and copy to selected. Then on here, let's get rid of footer. Let's get rid of call last. Make this that. Nice. Cool. So far, everything is working. Could probably work on that scaling a little bit, but I don't think it's necessary. 20 minutes. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is Poltergeist, PNG. I'm going to here. gonna do this. Okay, so that's Poltergeist. Hope that didn't mess up the track. I don't know how far up I should go here. To be safe, let me just... Ah. To be safe. So here... Small flare. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Footer. Guys, make this image texture. Actually, it's already in here. Poltergeist. And it's already textured. That's actually interesting. Not fully, but... Direction. Mark seam. Same here, mark seam. That seam. Also, this is supposed to be whoops. Let's call this. I'm gonna figure out what I need to do with all these colors and things. This needs to be closest. gonna have to separate these, I think. CV link. So footer small. It's gonna be footer. Let's call it fins. Footer fins. Footer honk. I don't know what to name this right now, and I also have 13 minutes, so. But that's 2 material slots. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave it all together. Okay. And then we'll just move this down. Right too. Even though that makes the footer shiny, which I don't like. I want this to be shiny, but not this. Actually, I might not have to do it at all. I think I just need to change this color. File, open, recent, Poltergeist, supports. Oh my. Save. Okay, so here, let's update this color. Alright, perfect. Now there's some auto smoothing issues, but, or maybe it's just not shade smooth. Are you kidding? Footer small, shade smooth. Keep sharp edges, yes. Maybe of course it does nothing. Whatever. Material, track. I need to learn how to edit UVs, because I think I'm gonna have to have multiple different ones. Save this as Poltergeist. Track. Curve. Alright, as far as I'm concerned, this is fine. These footers we'll have to work on a little bit, but I'm gonna move over to the main file. And then I'm gonna grab the support and this. Actually, let's turn on the test support. Yeah. Geometry nodes, generate support. Caps, order. I think I need to re-import. Generate supports from Poltergeist. There we go. Let's switch the direction. Get that footer down there. Toggle flanges. There we go. Also need to add smooth, smooth by angle. The heck? Oh, 16. Let me also import the materials. Track, support EV. Like. Alright, I gotta go back. Root bolts, default needs to be root bolts. Here, root bolts doesn't need to be on here at all. Oh yeah, it does. Just kidding. Haha. Root bolts, flange bolts needs to be flange bolts. Footer needs to be footer. Okay. Flange. Root bolts. Let's switch direction. Switch direction. Where's the flange? It's also not scaling. Let's go here. Ah, because I'm trolling. I need to import generate roots. Okay, there we go. Done. Get rid of this. Link. Let's go to node tree. Generate roots. Switch direction. Let's copy selected. Copy select. Copy select. Except here, we don't need this footer. Got 2 minutes. Not even. Got a minute and like 10 seconds. Okay. How did I do? I guess I didn't have to flip over. Toggle flanges, toggle root. I think I'm using the wrong. Don't save. I think I'm using the wrong one. Geometry nodes generate supports from this file. Yeah, toggle root. There we go. Now it's smooth without having this. What? Let me make it 16, just for continuity. Let's do all of that. No, let's not include that one. And then move that like that. Actually. Boom. So this and this. Oh. Let's edit. Okay. Yeah, supports and NoLimits compared to this, no competition at all. I do need to end stream here, but I also want to do this. Let's add all this, say V. Let's do copy to selected, copy to selected. Oh, whoops, let's undo that. Convert this to a curve. And then we'll do all that. What is going on here? I know what's going on here. Let's merge by distance. Convert to curve. Solve that. Let's turn this to normal. Move that over. So these two, the radius, or not radius, no. 2, 4. Yeah. 2, 4. This can also be 0.24. This can be a little smaller. Pretty sure this one doesn't exist. Okay. Pretty sure that looks like that. Small, merge by distance, convert to a curve. We're gonna copy to selected, copy to selected. What the hell? No, just this. Oh my. Oh, call last. And then call last to get rid of this. Perfect. There we go. There we got our supports. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is move this back a bit. Have that there. Just so it looks like something, you know? And there you go. Now it doesn't matter where this is. You can hide that and then you'll still have the support. And then we can have the roots on like a different layer. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is so much better than Fahrenheit. Alright, I'm gonna actually end the stream. But yeah, thank you for watching. Got a lot of progress done today, which I'm actually really proud of. I think I'm gonna actually go over this, make this a little thicker to match the width of this. And also do the thing where this flange will scale based off of the size of this. So in the future when we make our rails, it'll just follow that. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Gonna end the stream here, even though I'm still panning the camera around. Look at that. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Look at that. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, goodbye everyone. Thank you for watching. Oh, I'll be on Monday. I'll be back Monday, 3 p.m. Pacific time.